Hello, 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 and welcome back to SupaNintenbro Plays Monster Train. We're diving right back in. We got this. So, the last few runs, we've definitely been in some defeat territory. I'm feeling kind of the slump here. The sophomore slump, the sophomore 17, the sophomore 70. I don't know. Freshman 15, sophomore 17, I guess. The junior J-teen, or J-19. Okay, all right, let's depart. We're gonna do random again. We're just so close, and we just need to. Maybe we need to experiment a little bit more and try and find something that works. So we have consume. We have the Umbra and the Stygian Guard as our classes. Apply Rage 2, Ember Drain 2, and gain 3 energy. Crypt Builder, which we know about, and then Void Binding, Damage Shield 2, Rage 6, and Ember Drain. I really don't like those cards, but maybe that's the issue. Maybe we're just not picking the right cards. Let's do our champ first here. And, okay, so +2 capacity on this floor, or we get lifesteal and gorge. Oh, man, this is where it gets tricky. Tricky, hey, go tricky, go tricky. You know what? Let's try more capacity. We haven't really tried that before, and we'll see what happens. And the friendly units get +3, or apply daze to an enemy when they enter the pyre room, but -5. So then you're just gonna hit for 15 for free. Let's do +3 health. I don't think either one of those are really great, but maybe funnel is really good, and I just keep messing it up. And you guys are like sitting there watching. We are going to turn that on with spikes. Maybe you're sitting there watching and you're like, come on, bro, get your act together. What are you doing? All right, how do we want to do this? Let's pop you up first, get a little bit more capacity. I mean, I guess we'll bring a morsel out. That would give us more energy. And just play both of these. I don't really think it's necessary for us to do the Ember Drain there. Ember Drain is just so bad that I don't know if it's really ever worth playing. But maybe it is. To be honest, we're going to do this so we can get you. You're going to take a ridiculous amount of damage, which is fine. And because we have a brief respite here, if you will. Let's see, that lifesteal 1, that's not bad. What do you got going on? We can hit you with 2. You're not gonna die. Or let's just buff our champion. Energy 1. I don't think that's bad. And we can go ahead and hit him 1. It could be a lot worse. Let's see, damage shield 1. I mean, I'll be honest, we're going to just hit you here, we're going to hit you here, we're going to pop a train steward up in front, we'll pop another train steward, now you're dead, and we'll just pop you here, there we go. So we already beat the boss. I don't think this is a good start. We're already kind of hitting that linchpin. Ant-Umbra Assault I do really like. I think it's better than what we have right now. Ice Tornado is really good, but honestly, Titan's Gratitude works well with the Crypt Builders that we have. And it's kind of, I think, what we're going to build on. We don't have a singular idea. So what are we missing out on right now? To be honest, it's guys. We need more units. Man, you've got a whole incant draw -1, unit gets -5 HP. Well, that seems horrible. I get, yeah. Let's just get the Siren of Seas, and that's not a perfect get either. But multi-strike makes you a little bit better, I'll be honest. And why don't we add honestly, yeah, I'm gonna add more health to you. I think that's the right call, and I'm gonna hold the money right now, so we can do something good the next time. Let's see, all non-boss enemy units get +4 attack. Man, this is a tricky one too. Yeah, I mean, why don't we? Why don't we just go ahead and do it? You know, YOLO. YOLO, you only live last. I know that's not what that means. I'm being facetious. So everybody just calm down. Let's see. I mean, playing this is decent because it's going to give us... I mean, honestly, I do think we do it. Even though it's gonna hurt us in the long run here. Okay, so this is a real stinky one. We can hit him and get the gold, or we can let her get hit. But if we do play it on this one, we get the benefit. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna hit you. And actually, I would say overall that's not horrible. Definitely could have had a worse turn there. So she's gonna get up a whole bunch. Yeah, let's just hit you there. We'll play this. That's gonna give us 1 energy next turn. Yeah, you know what? I am just gonna use the Ember Drain. We're hoping that we can kind of pull something else. 4 more health, though, is real good. We could pop you up here. I guess we could have popped you on the bottom floor. It wouldn't really mattered at that point. I mean, sure, might as well do that. That's gonna ice you. We'll pop you here in front so you take a little bit less damage. And overall, I would say that's a pretty great... that was a pretty good move. Given her multi-strike and she has the incant trigger, I think is a good call. Mind Collapse, as long as we can upgrade it, it becomes even better. So we will take Mind Collapse. Another Crypt Builder is decent, but it's not really something we're looking towards. Honestly, Flash Freeze is pretty good. I'm willing to take Flash Freeze. Let's see, Multi-Strike, Gorge, restore 10 health, deal 10 damage to enemy unit. They buffed the Shadow Eater for sure. Multi-Strike, so a nerd, he can't run without fuel. Multi-Strike 1. I mean, this is really good too. Man, what do we want? Let's take a Crucible Collector. I think a Crucible Collector we can build on maybe a little bit better. Though I see the positives to the other guys for sure. Okay, so we don't have any shops here. So do we want to upgrade, or not upgrade, make a copy of a card? What would we copy at that point? I mean, we could get another Siren, Siren of the Sea. We could get like another Umbra Assault, but it's not upgraded at this point. We're gonna go wild. Let's go here. Let's see what unit we get. We did get an Incant and gain Rage 2. This is pretty good as well. A sweep and a, let's get an Incant Rage 2. Let's see if we can make this work. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. We won't really know. Let's see. So 25 coins or 5 health. Let's take 5 health and see. Not determined worthy yet. 5 more health. Okay, at the end of your turn, apply Frozen to a random card in your hand. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll do it. Maybe we can make it worth it. Who knows? It's possible. It's not that that's horrible. At the start of battle, summon a Morsel Miner on each floor, or enemies get -1, so they get sapped a little bit. The Morsel Miner, I think, is probably better. Especially with kind of the rundown that we have right now. But we'll have to wait and see. You can never be too sure that... Like I've said this before, this game, if you make like one mistake, it comes back to haunt you. Alright, so let's pop... We're going to pop you here, because we do want to buff you with that Morsel Miner, of course. Why don't we pop you on the second floor so you don't get killed. This is going to do 6 damage. Let's go ahead and ice you. We're going to get 2 energy back anyways. That's going to give us Ember Drain 3, and I really hate that. We'll ding ya. We won't have a card that will hold over, but that's all right. Now I kind of wish that we would have held it over, of course, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. We're going to put you here just to take some damage. We'll go ahead and hit you. That's what we'd like to do, right? Yeah, maybe? Oh, you do have lifesteal, so you're not going to take any damage. You're going to get hit, but then you're going to eat him. So overall, I would say, yeah, that's a good deal. Let's go ahead and hit you there. That will give us a little bit of an incant trigger. You're going to do a little bit more damage for us. Bada bing, bada boom. I'd say we're doing pretty good. Let's pop you back here. What kind of... you got a damage shield, so anything that we hit you with, unfortunately, is going to hurt us. If that's the case, then I think we use this to incant back there. And then we do have some fun morsel guys. Oh, we can't play you here. Okay, so if we can't play you, then let's just hit you here, and we don't have any more energy. And we'll pop you up here at the top. Alright. One thing we're having issues with is capacity. Frozen, so yeah, we did, of course, hold that. I'm not too worried about that little morsel, which is probably not nice to say, but oh well. You're gonna die. You're gonna die, and why are you... You're the multi... What did... I feel like I didn't mess that up. Maybe I did. Okay. Alright, well... That kind of stinks. Let's go ahead and hit you. That's okay that you're dying, and we will, we'll go from there. I mean, draw's not really going to be an issue because we're kind of saving ourselves with all this. Rage 2 and Ember Drain. Let's do that here. It's going to allow us to kind of pop everybody off. We'll hit you with that. You have an incant trigger, which what's your... You just gain more attack. I do think playing that there is the right choice. Let's pop you down here. Hold off some of the damage, of course. That's going to ice you. That will give us a little bit of a clearer field coming into the boss. I mean, damage shield isn't bad here. Yeah, I mean, I think we played that. We played this as well. I mean, we're doing like a weird Ember Drain, like... Let's play you. Get 1 energy. Okay, so that kind of helps us out, plus buffs you. That's going to kill you, which does a little bit more damage for us. And we got a bunch of frozen cards here. Alright, so what can we make work? This will discard a random card. This is going to give us a bunch of energy, so we are going to play that. I mean, we'll just use cards here. Oh, you're already dead, so I need to pay more attention, probably. Let's take a sip of water. I don't think that went swimmingly well. Unfortunately. I really wish that it had gone better. And we need to decide... Ooh, let's see. I do really like Shroud Spike. I think that Shroud Spike is actually pretty worth getting. Getting a Morsel Maker is great as well. Getting a Titan Sentry... Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Getting him is really good as well. He takes up 3, and then you take up 2. So maybe getting him would help us to hold that bottom line. I think we try that. And then we're going to get more capacity because of that. In my head, I'm working it out. We're going to try and get our bottom line to where we can hold off a number of guys. We really don't have any spells that I'm super excited about. So getting rid of some cards here, getting rid of some of these train stewards that aren't really doing anything for us is probably like best case scenario. Let's see what we get Umbro-wise. I mean, honestly, a Morsel Maker is really good for us. An Alloyed Construct is really good as well. But I think we take you. And then let's go up here and upgrade some guys. Which none of these are that great, unfortunately. Let's see. 5 and 10. I mean, I guess we could do 5 and 10 on you. 5 and 10 on the collector isn't bad either. It's not great though. We'll do 5 and 10 on our enchanted. An endless unit. I mean, I guess making the Morsel Master endless is good. I don't know. A large stone. Okay, now I'll be honest. A large stone, I'm a pretty big fan of a large stone. And I think we do the Crucible Collector with that. This gives 10 more damage. I mean, 10 more damage on that unit is great. 10 more damage on our Crucible Collector though makes him that makes him a solid force. That's for sure. Let's see what we have on our champion here. What can we upgrade? So we can get the Gorge trigger, which we're really not doing a whole lot with, or we can get the summoning capacity. I think we just continue with the summoning capacity. The Gorge trigger, we're just not triggering on him enough. And you could say, well, we could cycle stuff around. We're not going to do this. We don't want to fight the extra damage. You could say, oh, well, let's just go ahead and try it out and make it work. But then I'm afraid that it wouldn't work because we tried it out and it weren't ready for it. I do actually think she needs to be on the bottom floor. And we're going to pop you up here. I really hope that we freeze. We didn't freeze the one that I wanted. That's all right. It could have been a lot worse, that's for sure. We're going to put the Morsel Master here. And actually, this is best case scenario because now we have all of them on one floor. Let's play this to give us a little bit more attack room. We're going to go ahead and get a Morsel. Play you. Unfortunately, you're not dying. I should have used that card up there at the top level. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, I guess. Okay, you absolutely need to be down here. We need to buff his health too whenever we get a shot. This is 1 energy. It's going to kill anybody with 2. Let's go ahead and take you out because you're a little bit more of a troublesome guy. You're both dying. Since you're both dying, whoa. Okay, no, that was right. Since you're both dying, I think we trigger that here and here. And I mean, we're just gonna play both because it's gonna give us more energy. We are gonna freeze both of these cards now. So maybe this artifact isn't horrible. It's not as good as what I would like it to be, but there's definitely worse ones that I've seen. We're gonna do some more Ember Drain here because I do think that's a good idea. Oh, you've got an Incant. I should have known that. Let's come up here since you've got an Incant. We're gonna trigger that. We did still kill him. All right. So how do we want to go about this? We have 2 Ember Drain. Actually, we're gonna add the Ember Drain to that little unit because that little unit's gonna get taken care of for us. And then we're gonna attack that Morsel Miner, which didn't kill it. Well, you know what they say. I don't know. Actually, let's pop you up here. Hopefully, it gets rid of the dead weight for us. It did. That's good. Now we can try and make Titan's... Titan's Tooth happen. Or not Titan's Tooth, Crypt Builder. Yeah, you got to be in my head. It didn't work. That's all right. We have no energy, so we're just gonna let him kill himself. We already had him anyways. I do think the multi-strike with the incant is a good. That is a decent synergy if we can make it work. More capacity is not bad. Honestly, Furnace Trap, I'm down to try it. Gift for the guard. Draw 3 spells with enhance. Enhance them with consume plus 20 magic power, but they cost 0 energy. Interesting. The tome, I like that. I like the tome. It gives us another spell to play. It has consume on it. It's not a horrible get for us. Now here's a good question. Do we go and upgrade guys? I mean, we do have quite a bit of guys I'd like to upgrade, but with 55 coins, is it worth us doing? That's the big question. I think that we don't do it. I think we come over here, we get some coins, upgrade our Pyro Health, and let's duplicate Furnace Trap. Because if we can Furnace Trap, especially on our Incant unit, it makes it so much better. Multi-strike, we're not doing that. You can go, you understand what I'm going to say here. I mean, this is like probably best case scenario for us, to be honest. Multi-strike unit here. We're going to add multi-strike. Man, it's just so much. It's so much attack. And now we can't play her, but I mean, let's face it. We're not too worried about it. But now we have no energy, of course. Which is real stinky. Alright, well, we're just going to let that play out here. And again, we have no energy. Let's go ahead and use you're going to silence everybody. So this is where the trouble kind of comes in, because now it's just going to freeze our cards. So we're going to take a ridiculous amount of fire damage. Now we got to try and recover everything we just did. So let's hit you. Yeah, you're just dead. If you're just dead, we're gonna fully embrace it. If we're gonna man, okay, so maybe playing Furnace Trap right away isn't a great idea. I'll be honest about it. It's probably not a great idea. We've got some cards we can play here though. So let's play what we can play. Let's play this. That's gonna upgrade you. We like that. Let's come up here. We're gonna ding you. Give us some more energy. I mean, I'll be honest, we're just going to do that, because that's going to enhance you a bunch. And we're probably going to die, like, right away here. I mean, we have to make... This has to be, like, a crazy good turn. But she is going to die, so we can just kind of go outlandish with all this. Put a Train Steward there, and then we'll hit you. Man, I'll be honest, that is so close. We're going to definitely die, but that's probably the closest it could have gotten. Yeah, man. Okay, well, you win some, you lose some. We did, I think the misplay there was playing Ember Drain way early. If we had waited to play Ember Drain, I think we could have probably made it work. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. We could place blame on anybody. It could be your fault, for instance, that we did. No, I'm just joking. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much. If you enjoyed what you saw, you want to pick up Monster Train for yourself, down in the description below will be a link to the Steam page. I do know that it is $25 US, $24.99 on the Steam page, and it did just go on sale for the summer Steam sale. So if it's too much for you right now, just put it on your wish list. You'll be notified each and every time it goes on sale. As well, if you enjoyed to hear what you saw at the channel, you want to support the channel, give us some. Oh my gosh, you're like, come on, just spit it out today, Junior. Yeah, if you want to support us, you want to help out the channel, the easiest way to do that is to hit the like button. If you watched the last 25 minutes, you must have liked something about it. So you hit that like button. You can leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think I should do to get to play better. Clearly I'm missing something. I will say that today the misplay was playing that Ember Drain right off the bat. I shouldn't have played it, and probably instead of getting capacity, we should have tried to get more Pyre energy, because it would have made those a lot more palatable to use. So that's okay. But leave a comment down below. Let me know. Of course, be respectful of everybody else in the community. Share the video with friends, family, anybody you think that would like it. And then as well, subscribe. If you do subscribe, ding that bell. You'll be notified each and every time that a video goes up. We have videos on the channel each and every day at 10 a.m. Central Time. Is Monster Train, which you just saw here. At 2 p.m. Central Time is our secondary show, which right now is, I believe, we're still running Neon Abyss. The times are going to change here soon, so you'll hear more about that. Follow me on Twitter if you want to be notified of any changes to the video schedule, anything like that. Me going live on Twitch, anything. At SupaNintenbro, SupaNintenbro. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I enjoy spending a little bit of my day with you, and I hope you enjoyed it too. This is SupaNintenbro signing out, and I want you to have yourself a super day. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye!